very quick, and so they need to use that. She out-quicks Georgia Tech's block, has a lot of line to hit, and is able to put it down.
When you play this against Georgia Tech for a middle blocker on the other side of the court, you better get your track shoes on, not your volleyball shoes. Good floater by Duggins. Willoughby tries to step it straight down. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and Georgia Tech hanging in there.
Hawaii has no answer for Alexandra Price right now. She's like Midas. Everything she touches right now is just golden for Georgia Tech.
She's from behind the serve. Oh, good floater. Tough serve. It dropped at the last second. Willoughby keeps it alive. A quick set to the outside. Right there is Lundquist. Out to Willoughby. Cross court. Oh, good pop-up that time by Kate Vincent. Free ball for Hawaii. Can they convert? Willoughby, Lundquist. Lundquist tries it, can't put it down. Quick to the outside. Goes Moster, dug up by Kamina'o. Big shot cross court. Duggins tries to hit it over. Moster cross court, net violation on Kamina'o, and Georgia Tech has tied it up. And Dave Shoji has seen enough. He wants to call a timeout and talk to his troops. So it's 28-all, game number 1. Good pass by Villaroman. Ball goes high and wide to Willoughby. She gets blocked. Kahumoku, good pass up. Willoughby again goes up, and this time she is not blocked. Gergen has it go inside of her arms, and we are at game ball in game number 1.
Gergen was just a little bit late on her block. Koinoi Kamina'o did a great job of faking her out a little bit. She was a little bit late. That's why she didn't get the block, because she had on her Willoughby's first swing in that rally.
And Bon Szymanski of Georgia Tech calls his second and final timeout. And kudos to Coach Hebert. Here's game ball in game number 1. Quick set in the middle. Willoughby's there to block it. Quick set to the outside. Kept alive by Aston. Another hit cross court, another dig by Willoughby. She keeps it in play. Advantage Georgia Tech right now. Quick in the middle, dug by Kamina'o, saved by Willoughby. Advantage Georgia Tech. And net violation again.
Noheo Tano did not like that call. She felt like Georgia Tech was in the net, but the call went against Hawaii. So we'll see if they can respond. This is a lot of pressure for them, being the team that's supposed to win. Tight here in game 1. It'll be critical to see how Hawaii can respond.
And the best jump server for Georgia Tech just launches it. And it Moster served so well in game number 1, but that one looked like it had wings on it.
That one ended up in about the second row there in this beautiful arena, and that's a ball you bet she would like to have back and keep that one in play next time. You can see again, Georgia Tech, they're laughing and they just know this is, this is the way they play.
Hawaii with game ball number 2. Willoughby hits it into the net.
You give
that
one,
makes Moster feel a little bit better.
You give one, you take one back. It's it's volleyball. It's just such an interesting game that way.
This ball's kept in. Good pass by Villaroman. Outside to Kahumoku. She just keeps it in. Another sharp angle. That time by Lauren Sauer, who, by the way, was recruited by Hawaii. Took a visit here.
She certainly did, and you know that Georgia Tech is so glad to have her on their sideline, but she does a great job of hitting a very, very extreme angle, and there's just no way that Kahumoku can take care of that ball. And Sauer loves that angle. If I'm Hawaii, I am going to adjust, and I'm going to take so much angle. I'm going to invite her to hit line, see if she can do something different. But if I'm the Hawaii block, that's what I'm going to try to do, is really move it inside, make her change her shot.
I agree, and Dave Shoji has called his second and final timeout, and I'm sure he's going to be discussing the blocking assignments right now, because it's not like his team to not have their block set up properly and the defense behind them is set up properly. Georgia Tech with their first game point. Hawaii's already had 2 game points here in game number 1. And into the net goes Jennifer Randall, a 5'10" freshman from Long Beach, California.
We've seen on both sides some nerves at the service line, a lot of pressure on some of these plays, and it can be really tough to get that ball in play.
Ashley Watanabe, a little floater down the line, pass up by Aston. Sauer again cross court, this time it's played up. Kahumoku just has to do, just keep it in, advantage Georgia Tech. Willoughby with a dig. Tano keeps it alive. Free ball for Georgia Tech. Watch the fast offense. There's a faster set to the outside. Another fast set to the outside. This time Kahumoku's there for that angle. Really hits it high hands. And here's a high set for Kahumoku again. This time she tips it. Georgia Tech right there. How about the dump shot by Evelyn? She does it time and again. She shredded Cal last night with that shot. She's doing it again to Hawaii at a crucial part of the game.
That's what experience will do for you. She just does such a nice job of knowing when to go to that. Her outside hitter can't get the kill, can't get the hill, takes it into her own hands and gets the big kill.
And Gergen with game ball number 2 for Georgia Tech, and she serves it out.
And the coaching staff for Georgia Tech has got to be pulling their hair out right now. Get the, kick it over, underhand, keep it in play. Their team is doing everything they can to get the momentum, and then they just give it right back to Hawaii.
Each team with 2 game balls so far, 32 off. Good quick set in the middle again. Alexandra Price, whose father is a pilot for Lufthansa Airlines. Alexandra says she wants to be a pilot someday too. Well, she's flying high right now with 10 kills, hitting 714. How about that?
And Georgia Tech is out of subs right now, so they've got some players in positions that don't normally play there. Right now, Lauren Sowers playing back row. So, but it doesn't matter. It's the big block for Georgia Tech to finish game 1.
Wow, Hawaii stunned, and the team that wins game 1 wins the match 88% of the time, according to Mike Sondheimer. In the last 8 years of NCAA play, Dave Shoji concerned, but I'm sure not disappointed. And we'll be back with game number 2, more terrific women's volleyball coming up. Alexandra Price leading the way for Georgia Tech. 10 kills in game number 1. What a phenomenal game she had. Hawaii led by Willoughby with 6 kills. Kahumoku with 5. Well, these two playing at a blistering pace. Hawaii with 4 blocks to 3 over Georgia Tech, and the Diggs about even. Both teams playing with a lot of heart, as if it's their last game of the year. And by the way, you lose, you go home. You win, you go on. A lot at stake here.
And Alexandra Price has just really been the key for Georgia Tech.
Once again, that fast attack. Hawaii not able to get up. Looked like Moster once again connecting with Evelyn. Those two, when they connect, they get a good pass. It's tough to block them. Very quick system. It's not a rambling wreck, it's a Lamborghini. Pass by Villa-Roman way off the net. Willoughby, though, gets high hands off Jamie Gergen, and Hawaii gets their first point.
That's a real credit to Lily Kahumoku, because she takes this ball, it's way off the net, and puts up a very, very hittable ball for Kim Willoughby, knowing that Willoughby, doesn't matter where the ball is, she can really get a great approach and swing. And a lot of credit goes to Lily for setting up her teammates so well.
Once again, that quick attack in the middle by Georgia Tech.
Sometimes a miss hit is the most effective hit when it comes to catching the defense off guard. You don't expect it to come off their hand that way. And see, Gergen's laughing a little bit. You know she got away with one there.
Good jump serve again. Willoughby, high hand, saved in the back by Aston. She's the Energizer Bunny for this particular team. And there's a lift call. A little bit of a late call, but a lift call, I guess, on the second play. First play was always very liberal. Second contact, though, called tight.
You can double contact the first ball all you want, but that was the third contact when Sauer was putting it over the net. It just sort of stuck in her hands a little funny, and Joan Powell did not like it and made the call.
Here's Kanoi coming out. Oh, good serve. Quick back set. Willoughby up there in the roof. Laura Koo.
Well, if you're going to go over Willoughby, you better have a heck of a swing on the ball, because she is a big block, and you see her go way up and reach in to try to take care of that seam. Does a great job of dropping her hand and getting the big block.
Coming out with a good floater. Here's Evelyn, back set to Kuhn. And Lundqvist right there to save it. Tano, a little one-step takeoff. Willoughby again. High over the block and down.
And that's just sheer Kim Willoughby being a phenomenal athlete. She got up so high. Georgia Tech had a pretty nice block, but she just hit clear over the hands. We're going to get a great look at it here. See how high she goes. There's no way you can stop something that's coming that high and that fast.
Sauer hits it into the net this time, and Hawaii catches a break and goes up 5-2. Kamana'o going on serve at number 4 here.
And Hawaii's doing it with their block right now, which is something we did not see in the first game. They've made some adjustments here, and now they're getting hands on the ball and getting some stuff blocks.
And a good floater. Good pass, though, by Georgia Tech. There's that quick offense. There's a save by Kamina'o. And Lundquist cannot keep it alive. Point, Georgia Tech.
And they can get that fast stuff working in the middle. It's really an advantage. And, you know, Price did it in the first game and get a chance to see Laura Kuhn come out of the game. And Jessica Randall goes in to take care of the service line.
Willoughby cross court. This ball goes down in front of Lynette Moster.
And Willoughby, I think, has an attitude right now that I think she's mad they lost that first game, and she wants the ball. She is in, she gets into that zone, you just don't want to be on the other side of the net.
You called it right. She is a competitor. She does not like to lose. High toss. Good jump serve. Evelyn fires it to the outside. Looked like it might have gone outside the antenna, but Sauer does a terrific job of keeping it in play.
She did a great job, and one of the things Hawaii defensively, everyone's dropping back. They're really trying to do a good job of taking care of the hard hit, so tips are open, and Sauer just found a big open spot on the floor for Hawaii.
Cross-court serve coming out high to Kahumoku. And Lily gets dug. Quick set in the middle. This time it's a double hit called on Evelyn again. Joan Powell very quick to make sure that second and third contacts are clean tonight.
Correct, and that's a situation where when you're turning to the net like that, you've got to be really firm with your hands. You've got to be really consistent, and if it touches one, then touches the other, the official's going